The Leo and Danny show.
Austin, well, I just noticed Austin's brother there. How old are you?
He's not mic'd up. Well, talking to that mic over there.
Talking to the mic over there.
Yeah.
I just turned 18, so I can show Danny my penis.
Oh, no.
Wait, Austin, you two are brothers.
Yeah.
Are you literally albino, bro? 'Cause, like, he is like brunette, dark, like Italian looking, and you look like a Mormon.
We always joke that my parents traded him at the beach to some Mexican family.
Can I tell you the truth? I could say in 2 words: philandering mother.
Oh, God.
That's better than saying your mom's a whore.
That's true.
Well, Danny says that a lot.
He does say that.
I do.
Philandering's such a nice way of saying
I say
whore.
it. I have a big vocabulary: skank, whore, unfaithful cunt.
She used to hang out with some
compound
bands. She
word.
used to hang out with the bands. We don't know what happened, but she hung out with Motley Crue.
Yeah, hey, that's. I'm a little disturbed that that's the first thing you say about being 18 is you get to show me your penis now. A little intrigued too. I want to see if it's genetic having an average sized cock.
According to him, it is.
You have an average sized dick?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
In like high school, I haven't measured my penis in forever, but like whenever I was in like 9th grade or whatever, it was at least like 7.5.
Oh my
What
God!
the hell? I've heard that before.
But I'm
Everybody's got
also
hurt.
taller than Austin.
He's
so.
taller than Austin. Oh, you're tall.
I would
then.
like to say Danny was right from the beginning, though. My mental perspective as to what 8 inches looks like after I pulled out the ruler, I was like, okay, this is actually a fairly long distance.
Yes,
I was
is.
thinking, okay, it's only 4 inches. 4 inches is like this big.
Yeah.
I feel you,
Welcome
I
to
feel you.
Danny Mullen U. We teach the important things to these
Important
kids.
things.
What 8 inches really looks like.
I'm sure dick is 8 inches in dog inches. Hey now. Stupid joke.
Dog inch.
What's your favorite TV credit?
Oh, Jesus.
Because you use Sex in the City at the Laugh Factory for some reason.
The funny thing about Sex and the City is that I had a very small role in that, and I'd gone in a bunch of times. I'm surprised I haven't been Me Too'd by the casting director because me and Jenny Mac had a little bit of a flirtation going on.
Oh, shit.
Now she's the head of NBC casting. That's why I don't go in there. Anyway,
That happens.
but I'd gone in for a lot of different roles, and I was part of like the scene of people making it and the producers. I knew them all, and
Right.
and I was kind of in the New York scene at the time. I was dating an agent. There are some rumors that there's 1 or 2 episodes based on me, which may or may not be true, but they may be. So, and then I finally got this one role, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to do this piece of shit role to play the blonde guy.
Jeez.
But I did it, and it was one scene, and I got to tell you, man, it's paid dividends. I still get little checks,
Yeah.
and it's a great credit as a comic.
How much have you made as the blonde guy? Lifetime.
God, I mean, I must have made like, I mean, not that much, but probably like 25 grand, you know?
Yeah, for
Just
a
that
little,
little
1 day
co-star
work.
role, yeah.
You told me once you make a good amount of money every year still on SAG residuals, right? It just comes in.
They've changed the pay rate, but yeah, sometimes you just look at a check. Like every week, I get something like $30 or whatever from something. I don't know what the fuck it is. I think I still get paid for. I hope they serve beer in hell.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
Are those jobs and are those sorts of residuals still available in the Netflix Hulu age?
No. Well, Netflix. If
Yeah.
it's a Netflix show, they don't give you residuals.
yeah,
right?
the whole streaming stuff, you don't get any residuals. This is a buyout.
Zero.
So
It's
are the
about-
people, because I take a lot of improv classes, and it seems to me the most insufferable variety of person in LA is the aspiring actor who sounds sort of like you when you were in New York or thinking they were John Malkovich with their book of 1800s English poetry. And they're like, I get a lot of those types, and it seems to me that their road now has never been more difficult. I'm not going to do my own thing. I'm not entrepreneurial. I'm going to work as a server and go to acting classes and try to get some director to choose me and put me in a hit. Is that still a feasible way to go about things? Or is starting a podcast, hustling hard on your own to put out content on the internet, is that definitely the better move?
I think what you're doing, Danny, is the move. I think
move,
now,
yeah.
particularly now, more than ever, content is king.
Yeah.
You just have to create your own content. People aren't looking to develop a star. They're looking to cherry pick a star that's already made or in the making right now.
Those TikTok stars like Charlie D'Amelio or whatever, she's already been cast in the new Spider-Man movie. And
Yeah,
stuff
she's
like that.
they're swinging over to Hollywood really easily. Yeah, she's got 93 million
And
followers.
why the
so-
fuck wouldn't they? You think about it.
Yeah.
You take that girl. I don't even know what she looks like, but you can grab her or any other blonde floozy from Southern California and put them both in the same picture, the one, yeah, guys are going to masturbate to, the anonymous one. But when you bring in Charlie D, whatever the fuck, she's bringing with her 90 billion fans, at least 5% of whom are going to go to that film,
Gonna go to the theater.
which translates to like $300,000 in box office.
Absolutely.
It's a simple move. David Dobrik now has some mindless hosting show for a dodgeball game.
Right.
Like, I'm sure they paid him big fucking bucks.
Oh, yeah.
And who else are they going to pick? There was some kid I met who first came to L.A. and I'm sure he's doing nothing with his life now, but he's like, yeah, I'm hoping to get like a hosting gig. I want to be like a fucking host. Who do you think got the job? Him or David Dobrik? Do you think it came down?
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the move. That's why.
And also another thing now you got to keep in mind that because film has changed from film to digital, the shooting ratio is like 10-1 now. It used to be like 3 or 4-1.
What does that mean?
It means that what you put on the film and what you shoot, the ratio, right? So when you're shooting on a digital format like this or whatever the fuck it is, you can just shoot forever and then just edit it as you go by. You discard it. If you have film, you got to be a lot more precious. There's less time. There's more editing involved, so you can't shoot as much.
Fewer takes.
So actors had to be better when you were shooting with film because you had fewer takes.
Right.
Now you can have the shittiest actor on the planet, like someone like Chuck Liddell, who is literally the worst fucking actor who ever lived. I mean, Chuck Liddell is like, I know people who've worked with him. They're like, the guy is literally dumb as a bag of hammers. He's barely sentient. His
got
prefrontal
CTA,
cortex is like,
CTE,
but he's still in movies and getting cast in movies.
Absolutely.
And he's like, hey man, what are you going to do? And like, it apparently takes him like 15 fucking takes to say one fucking line, but it doesn't matter. And there are a lot of people like that who are insufferable. I mean, Chris Tucker is another example who's hilarious to me, but everyone who works with him like, dude, it takes like 5 hours to get him to say one fucking line.
Wow.
So you can dupe people into thinking that a non-actor is an actor on film.
Yeah.
It's the easiest thing in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we do it all the time because we have scripted bits in our videos.
Yeah.
I got to make cameraman Nico after like 12 beers do lines in our various, and sometimes they come out pretty good
They
because
do.
you get so many takes.
Yeah, it's Wizard of Oz. It's great.